Oh,
Yep.
hello. We're on.
I was thinking that maybe this year it'll be a whole new era for Hearns Live, so that everyone will go, "Wow, isn't that impressive?" But I got a funny feeling it's not going to be much different.
I'll be impressive, and you be you.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens.
Welcome, everybody. Happy New Year.
Whoa! Yay!
Hope you all had a wonderful Christmas.
And you've got a lot of money to spend.
And to help you, let's bring in 2025. 2024 was a ripper.
Well, I'm still excited, and my balls are torn.
Wasn't it good?
Yeah.
You started in a working capacity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I pulled you out of retirement, kicking and screaming.
It won't be long, and I'll have been here officially a year. Although,
really,
the other day I discovered my first Hearns Live was March 2022.
There you go.
That was promos for the first bash.
Oh, there you go. And look at you. Look at you now. Now you're just a Hollywood star.
I'm just a screen hog.
Aren't you?
Really.
Hey, between you and Kobe.
Yeah. Well, Kobe's not here today.
He's off getting his motorbike license.
Is he?
Yeah. And he passed. He got it. He sent me a message before. Congratulations, young Kobe.
So he can get a Ducati Panigale.
Probably not on his L's.
Well, you can get the learner's edition.
Well, welcome everybody, and hello. Welcome to another Hearns Live. This is the first one of 2025.
And
we weren't going to have a car of the week.
No, we're not.
And then you parked this here.
I did.
More on
that later.
More on that later.
Put that over there.
Get that out of there. That's a teaser. That's a teaser for something special, isn't it?
Some people already know what it is. But
they will, won't they? Welcome everybody.
But don't go guessing. You don't need to guess.
Hello, Craig, Tony P.
Quokka.
We've got 9 Steps, Bossman, Jeffy, Steve Hogan, and Quokka. Happy New Year, Quokka. Over there in WA, hey, moseying about.
I don't think Quokka ever. Actually, if he's a Quokka, he would mosey. That's pretty much what they do.
He's got his RS2 built. He's got his MS1 on blocks. He's got his MS1F, if we can call it that, ready to go. He's a little Yokomo Western Australia pin-up boy. Him and Suze are really doing it over there in the West.
They can't get enough of it.
They can't. And you know what people can't get enough of? It's holiday season here in Melbourne.
Oh, is it what?
Right. So I wanted to talk about
I'm having a holiday here at work.
Look at the stuff. This is the sort of stuff that we sell at Hearns. We don't make it very often on the show. This is Nanoblocks. And you know what? We've got lots of tourists that come in and see us, DFG.
Yeah.
And nearly every second or third one leaves with a Nanoblocks. Now, I don't know why you'd get an opera house, but anyway, that's for the northerners, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But have a look at that. Nice little thing, cute thing that fits in your luggage.
Yeah.
Look at that. Flinders Street Station.
It's basically tiny Lego.
We could just build a little thing down here and put Hearns on there.
Hearns in it. Yeah, that.
So we have that. We have a tram and we have some bits and pieces. That could be me with the big hat.
With the big hat?
Up at the hat shop.
Yeah, at City Hatters.
That's right.
The only place that's been here longer than us.
I put this on. It reminded me of Panda.
Brother Chang.
Yeah, so.
Giant panda.
It's been just over a year since his passing.
Indeed it has.
And here we have a kangarooga.
Yeah.
So there you go. Just some of the little bits and pieces from Nanoblocks. And like I said, here you think it's all serious hobby stuff and bits and pieces. But
we've got really crap as well.
We've got fun. No, it's fun stuff.
Yeah.
And the people just absolutely love it.
Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
They're awesomeness.
And what else has been going on? Do you want to talk about some train stuff?
Let's get the train stuff out of the way.
Because you were super excited about your train stuff. You couldn't get enough of it. When this came in...
I think that might have been someone else.
This is the first time...
I don't know any of these.
We've had a Prozis restock this large in over a year. And there's a couple of little trinkets. This is the stuff that they're really specialists in Prozis. So this is like the track cleaning tool. Oh, I've over zoomed. Classic me.
Yeah.
Oh,
now it's gone.
Geez, I'm making a real bloody mess of this, aren't I? Here we go.
Stop now.
Track cleaner. So it comes with your little felt, and you put some IPA on there, some Kero or some Humbrol paint thinners, whatever the train guys are into, and then you can go over your tracks, get all the oxidization off, keep them all schmicko, make sure your train is running tip top and on time, much like your CS train this morning,
which it was.
Here we have a ballast spreader. So this is a really cool thing. And I actually used one of these with Marlon when we did our little 009 layout. So it's a little hopper that you put over the rail. You put ballast in there.
You need to explain what ballast is. I know, surprisingly.
Well, that's the rock.
It's the rock.
Isn't it? It's the rock of the sub.
When you go on your V-line or your metro train, you can look down at the track next door, and it's all full of rock. That's ballast.
That's ballast. Holds it all steady and even.
Yeah.
And so this is obviously when you're doing model rail, you can put all sorts of different ballast, depends what era or whatever you're doing. But yeah, you put it inside the hopper and you just run it along your track, and it spreads it all nice and evenly.
It's not exactly high tech, but it doesn't need to be.
It doesn't need to be.
It does the job.
And it is fun to use, more importantly.
Yeah.
Prozis clamps. Now these are really good. So I don't know, you use these in welding, right?
Yeah.
When you're trying to weld up.
Version of a welding clamp.
That's right. But it's actually for building the paper and card model sets. So the Metcalf models and stuff like that, making sure that when you're doing your buildings on your layout or your furnitures and fixtures that you're getting it all 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Perpendicular. Even.
Yeah.
It is Friday.
It is
I did say.
Yep.
I did let out the perpendicular bag.
Perpendicular.
And here we have it.
That's another variation on
this
the
is
same
for doing,
thing.
but this is adjustable, so you can get your roof pictures and get them straight. Right, so you can put them along the.
I didn't know such things existed.
There you go.
I would have just winged it.
Because you try and fold it, and it's not going to be straight or whatever.
Nah,
it's going to. But these ones.
Yeah, that's a really good idea.
Isn't it?
Rectowingle.
There you go. They're just a couple of the little items that we've got from Prozis, but we have got a whole heap of restock.
I should maybe go over in the train section once.
Why?
But just to see what's
you may never come back.
Yeah. Plus Steve's over there. He doesn't want me there.
He definitely doesn't.
No,
I don't think anybody would want you there.
No, nobody ever wants me. That's
definitely not the train heads.
Let's do some Tamiya kits.
Do some Tamiya kits.
Because we've got some.
Well, it's holiday season, and
what better than to build a scale kit?
Because I feel like there have been a lot of Gundam going on. So these are some of the most iconic Tamiya kits available. And the reason I bought this one in is because we sell realistically 3 to 6 of these a day. It's crazy.
That's an R34?
R33. Come on.
Look, I can't say
R33,
but it's a purple
GTR Skyline.
Yeah.
And then what have we got here? Another one of our really popular Bug Eye. 2 of our most popular car kits in the shop.
Yeah.
We sell hundreds of these, and for very good reason. They're just so popular. They're so iconic, and they're a great way to start modeling. So both of these kits here are without engine. So they're curbside, what they call curbside kits, and really nice. I'm not going to do an unboxing now, but I have actually done an unboxing on that one probably about 18 months ago.
Yeah.
Probably when I had that
That's got a
filthy mustache.
Full interior.
Yeah, it's got a roll cage and stuff.
Yeah.
Really nice. So 2 really cool kits, if you like doing cars.
That's a Richard Burns one.
Richard Burns?
Yep.
Is it?
Yep.
Oh, Burnsy.
Burnsy.
Is he made of yours?
Oh,
what can you tell me about this?
I love that's just so cool. To me,
where was this raced?
I'm going to say Le Mans.
I'm going to say Le Mans too.
Yeah.
I don't know, but GT1 car.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what year, but it does have, I don't know, 90s, very 90s graphics, isn't it?
Yeah. And
it makes me think of a sweater that
sweated.
No, that Bill Cosby would wear. No, those big.
Oh, yeah.
Can I say Bill Cosby?
Yeah, it's okay.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
Yeah, I can say Bill.
It turns live. We can say anything.
All right.
So, yeah, they're great.
And they did
it.
No,
we don't talk about the Diddy. They did a 10-scale RC version of this as well.
They did, didn't they, at some point?
Yeah, Timmy had one.
Was it a 4-wheel drive, like a TA or something?
I think it might have been a TA03, but I could be talking crap. Now this is stuff that you and me like.
We love bikes.
We both like bikes.
We are biker men. Well, I'm a sort of retired and suffering sort of biker, but you're loving it.
You'll be back.
I will be back.
I've only got 3 or 4.
That's all right.
I'm not.
Well, you only need enough bikes, so you have to move them around when you want to choose the right bike.
Well, that's what I have to do.
What do they call it? The N+1?
Yeah.
The N+1?
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do.
So it doesn't matter how many you have. You need one more.
And including the Panda's X little mini bike that I've still got.
Which is yours? It's a Boomerang.
Yeah, it's a Boomerang.
It's a Boomerang. A TGB Boomerang.
It won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
Not yet.
No.
It's a good winter project for you.
Well, several winters, I think.
So here we have the Honda CBR 1000 RR and they put double R
Yeah,
SP.
because
They run out of letters.
They just keep adding letters.
They do, don't they? So that's their like second top of the line.
Yeah.
Because they had the RC213V, which was above that.
Frankie.
But that was still a limited edition bike.
Yeah. And this is close to your heart.
This is very close to my heart. Well, this used to be cool 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because now it's just nothing ages quicker than this year's sports bike. Because next year there'll be something just a little bit better.
I have got a bit of
the 1199 Panigale was a wonderful bike.
It still is.
It is, isn't it? And that was a generation after the 1098s, 1198s, 1299s.
I have got the tail section. She's pointing at there.
The
tail section. I have got a tail section, one that's been modified to fit on my ITOL Jet scooter. I haven't actually put it on yet.
Is it carbon?
No, it's not. It's cheaply molded plastic. I mean, the shape is good, but I put it on the scooter and I went, yeah, the fitment isn't what I'd like.
I'm going to have a look at this because I want to show the detail of these model kits. Oops, if I can. Geez, my zoom's all out today.
Yeah.
Are you drunk? A little bit.
There we go.
No, not at all.
We haven't drunk at all today.
Look at that. And you get the whole engine to build in detail. That's what I love about it because it's like building a real bike. Do you know what I mean? You have the chain, and it's usually a one-piece chain with a split in it that goes over the swing arm. But it does tend to sag, and you can hit it with the heat gun to get it to sag a bit.
Yeah.
And then you've got over here, you've got full clutch components. And I've seen even aftermarket and 3D printed cottage industry do up open clutch covers and stuff like that. I was just about to say
that's what you want.
They do like detail kits.
And then when you go near the thing, you can hear it rattle.
That's right, the babies rattle.
Yep.
Yeah, really, really cool. So that
looks like big ass Brembos on that too.
Yeah, 330 mil or something from that from memory. Massive.
I've got them on my CF Moto 700.
Really?
It's got Brembos.
It's got Brembos.
Yeah, dual piston Brembos. There's two of them on either side, and the thing just goes like that.
Yeah, but that would be like a lot of Yamaha sort of componentry, like geometry. They look like they've reverse engineered a Yamaha.
It's quite possible. I know it's a weapon, so
that's good.
Well above my mere abilities, but doesn't matter. There you go. So we're ripping into this today, aren't we?
We are ripping into it.
We're going to run out of stuff very quickly. No, I can talk a bit of shit.
We're not. We're not going to talk rubbish. We're here to entertain.
Are we?
But so that is we've talked
trains.
We've talked trains,
holiday fun,
and classic Tamiya kits, right? Iconic Tamiya kits. Now, I would like to talk to you about Hearns Vault.
Hearns Vault.
Hearns Vault. Hearns Vault is a special place on our website. And in store too, somewhat.
Yeah.
Where bespoke pieces of craftsmanship go.
Yep.
So that's on our homepage.
Things that you can't get anywhere else.
No, one-off handmade things. And this is our latest release. And I'm really proud of this because I've had little to absolutely nothing to do with this. I don't think I helped with this build at all.
No.
I might have come in and annoyed you a few times.
Yeah, but I just shooed you away.
That's right.
And we got shit done.
But the reason that it's on the camera now, this is the Yokomo YZ10.
Yeah.
And it's like I want to call it like a paradox or a juxtapositionist car, right? So this is a YZ10, which wasn't made by Yokomo. Yeah. Well, it was definitely made by Yokomo, but it was sold and distributed by Associated.
Team ass.
And they did that again this year as part of their 60th anniversary.
Yeah.
Right? They re-released. And it was the same year that, 6 months after Yokomo released the 870, right? Yeah. And this YZ10 is in fact, the Yokomo YZ870 with an ugly body shop.
Yeah, that's it. It's exactly the car. I did a build series on this, which you can see on our YouTube channel. So if you're having trouble sleeping tonight, I'd suggest you watch 10 minutes of that and you'll go right off. Absolutely.
But you painted it.
I painted it.
And you've painted it in very iconic colors. Now, tell me about this beautiful paint scheme.
This is the paint scheme that Cliff Lett made famous. He used it on the 91 car, not the early one. So I've just adapted that paint scheme from the 91 car to it's the iconic Team Moo
Team Moo.
Team Moo.
And Team Associated would have been driving this car through 89 and 90.
Yep.
Before the YZ91 was released.
Yeah.
And they did it because Associated didn't make four-wheel drives.
They did a prototype RC10 four-wheel drive quite a few years before them, but they never went ahead with it.
It was probably crap.
That's probably why.
I get back to Hearns Vault. So if you would like to own yourself a piece of history that has legacy, because this thing's been on all YouTube, right? Pre-recorded episodes.
It's been around for a while.
Been around.
We've had it hidden here, and I saw it the other week and thought, I need to paint that.
So you've gone ahead and bloody put a hole right through where you signed it.
Yeah, I know. I didn't think of that, did I?
But how many body shells would you ever own? RC cars would you ever get the chance to own, which have been painted by TFG? January 2025.
Yep.
There you go.
So that's
YZ10 build.
Team Moo colours will be on the Hearns Vault page.
It will be on the Hearns Vault page by the end of today. So over the weekend, check it out. There's other ones on there. There's the
Solar Top Force.
There's the Solar Top Force.
There's
the MB01
Fiat Abarth with the engine that's been absolutely detailed to death by BJ.
And there's the Panda CLK 55.
Yes.
TTO2.
So there's things there.
Iconic builds, right?
All of whom
built by superstars.
Yeah, or me.
So if you would like to own a bit of history, jump onto her, and you never know what's going to pop up.
Yeah,
because we put special stuff on there.
And you're not paying any extra for me to paint it. Normally it would cost you
an arm, a leg,
a ridiculous amount, and possibly ownership of
kidneys.
Some of your children. Actually, no, I don't want that. So you'll be able to buy that one because any of you that know is trying to get me to paint your body is not easy.
No.
Lucas Hodgins, you need to shut up because you're getting one. That needs to go the back in first.
It's very you.
Yeah, back in first.
Hey? Geez, right. they've really engineered that well.
Yeah.
It's asymmetrical.
Yes. It's really annoying to get on.
Especially on camera.
I pointed out to Brett earlier that in the kit, it's only got Yokomo stickers. There are no associated stickers.
Well, it's a Yokomo through and through with that ugly body shape.
That said, by next week, it's going to have some associated stickers on as well because it needs to have them.
Yeah, so
I'll bring some in from home. I'm bound to have some somewhere.
So buy yourself Hearns Vault exclusive. There you go.
There you go. Vault away.
Vault away, my friend.
That's that. Now, speaking of Hearns Vault and cars that we've built.
Yep. What have we built?
Well, we've built lots of things. But we can build things for other people too.
We can. We're
only just going to start this year.
This is a new project for 2025. Should you wish to have something built by Hearns, reach out, send us an email.
There'll be a thing on our website eventually once I've
sorted
it out, so you'll be able to access that. There'll be different levels, but generally it'll be we'll build you the car.
Yep.
For X amount, $5,000 or no, maybe
$500,000.
$500,000.
But we can do it in the studio, so you've got legacy and can be your very own, right?
You'll have the choice whether you want it filmed or not. It will be built by me.
What will you be wearing?
Or Brett, or both of us, depending on what it is. And you'll have quite a few options. And I'm going to regret saying this. There will also be an option for me to paint it.
It's going to keep you busy. 2025 is going to be a big year for painting, I feel.
There'll be more information on this available later, but it's probably not for the guys that race because they'll want to
be for the collectors or sentiments or something.
For people that keen on, do that, they'll be able to access that very soon. I'll sort it all out.
A world exclusive
because we basically only came up with this about half an hour ago.
No, we did talk about it last year.
We talked about it last year, but then we completely forgot about it.
We've got to act.
We got to do it. So we're going to do it, though. So
our next build in the works, somewhat. Oh, it's not. That one's not going to be for sale, but the next build to be presented will probably be the Hornet Evo.
Hornet Evo. Well, that's already been filmed.
Yeah, but that's not been painted and revealed.
No.
So that's got to be close.
Yes.
We will be building a Works 91 because we need something for the bash this year.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, I digress.
And that's off-road. Off-road this year is the focus because the 2024 5 1/10 World Championships are here in Australia.
Like IFMA World Championships.
IFMA World Championships. They're in Sydney, very early October.
Castle Hill.
At Hills Off Road. So.
And when's the warm-up race? It'll be around Easter, won't it?
Yeah,
I think it's late.
Before. Yeah.
I think it's like Labor Day weekend.
Yeah. Yeah.
So they'll be having a world's warm-up race where all the serious international teams will send their drivers over.
Yep.
Back in the old days, that event, they would have dug up the track, taken back to Japan and recreated it.
Yokomo did that.
I don't think they'll be doing it this year, but who knows?
I don't know. So
it's going to be huge. 1/10 off-road is going to be huge in Australia this year. So get amongst it. Keep an eye on it. We've got some new buggies coming as well, Yokomo. Yeah. We said that. It's due any day now. The YZ91, the SO3. So excited.
It's going to be your opportunity to see the best in the world at 1/10 off-road. And it's last time that was here was 89. I went up for that. And I was there. I spoke to Masami and he said, get out of my way.
Have you got any paintings to do for the Worlds? Has anybody approached you for a World concourse?
There are not... no one has.
No one has.
No one has that I can say. But I've done my bit winning concours. I'm not really fussed about that anymore.
No, you have won a World Championship concourse.
I've won several.
Several?
I've won a couple, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So I have nothing to prove anymore. I can't drive.
It is Friday.
But I can paint.
I
can paint. So I'm looking forward to that. I know certainly Team Associated are sending out their full team.
Yep.
Which will include Spencer Rivkin.
Yep.
Who's already
Ray Monday.
Yeah. Well, Ray's already here.
Oh, Ray's here.
Ray's already here. But there's some others coming
too. Was he in store the other day asking about you?
Was he?
Yeah.
He said, "I thank God that guy's not here. I just live around the corner from him." It's going to be a different world because Team Losi basically don't exist anymore.
Yep. As an international drivers team.
Yeah, all the drivers have left Dakota Fend as the latest to jump
part ways.
Yeah. So I mean, they never said we're going to stop supporting drivers, but then they stopped supporting drivers. I don't think it's a good move because the best competitions are when everyone's involved. And so the only people driving Losi cars will be basically privateers, which is disappointing. But you will have X-Ray will be sending people out. And previously that would have included Bruno Coelho, but he's left X-Ray.
It's part of ways, isn't it? Silly season for RC races.
Who now he's with Infinity. And who don't have a 10-scale off-road car, but that doesn't mean they won't have by then.
That's right.
Because I think he'd be wanting that.
They want to come to the Worlds, and they're the kind of company that would build one for the Worlds.
Yeah. So that could. So you'd have to have your money on Associated, I would suggest, because they're just going to send so many people. Yokomo will have representation here.
It's definitely in our backyard.
Yeah.
Definitely in our backyard.
Yeah. I'm not looking at anyone particular. Coretti. But it's won't be a full factory effort, so it's going to be pretty hard for anyone to beat Associated. But
got to be there in the day. They said that last time. Yeah. And Tater Sontag bloody blew him out the water.
Yeah, and no one's ever heard of him again.
No.
Apart from laughing at his name continuously.
There you go.
He's been named after a potato, mate.
Well, guys, let's wrap this one up, TFG. I don't want you waffling. We've got tons of stuff to do today.
Have we?
Yep. I would like to thank everybody for their ongoing support. Welcome to 2025 and welcome to Hearns Live today.
A nice truncated one, not people haven't gone to sleep, I hope.
I hope not. Not in this time frame,
Are there any important things before we leave? Did anyone say anything?
No, not really. No, not really. Ian Murray's he's always happy to see us.
Yeah, I know.
He said he's waiting for parts through the MSF.
Yeah, well, you can keep waiting. Is he doing a...
Nine Steps Boss Man is asking if you've done the electronics in his RS 2.0 yet.
No.
Like, no, not yet. No. We've got another TFG masterpiece.
Yeah, They all are.
They all are, aren't they? We're good.
They're just varying degrees of masterpiece.
Well, I'm Brett from Hearns Hobbies.
I'm TFG.
And thanks for watching another Hearns Live. Take care, guys.